Alright, so today we're going to be talking about drama that has occurred in the big and small communities here on YouTube. So, yesterday, Dabhdude ranted on Lavelle. And for those of you that don't know who Lavelle is, he's an actor for SML. And honestly, in SML, he's a really good actor, probably the best actor of all time for SML. He plays characters such as Chef Pee-Pee, Bowser, who else? Toad, Joseph, and I believe those are the main characters he plays. But Dabhdude claims that as an outside personality, he's not a person that you should hang around with, from what Dabhdude says. Now, Dabhdude made a rant on Lavelle, and I agree with most of Dabhdude's points. Or actually, I think I agree with all of his points, to be honest with you. Because Lavelle has done some really bad things in the past, and a lot of people haven't called him out on those things that he has done. A point that Dabhdude made in his video was that Lavelle is a little bit stupid, and he jumps to conclusions sometimes. And a good example of this is when Lavelle thought that SML fired him because Logan didn't respond to him for a day. And Lavelle, in his Snapchat video, or whatever video he was on, he said that there was this disconnection between him and Logan, although Logan made a response to that and created his own video saying that Lavelle's not fired from SML and basically explaining what he was doing. But in short, Lavelle jumped to a conclusion that he was fired, and he really wasn't. All right, next point that Dabhdude made on Lavelle was that Lavelle does drugs, and he was caught for doing drugs. Now, I have a problem with people doing drugs, even if they are on the job, or not exactly on the job, but I mean it brings a little bit of red flags if you're doing drugs when you're employed. And what Dabhdude showed in his video was that Lavelle was laughing with a few of his friends in a car, and whenever a phone camera turned to Logan, he was displeased at what Lavelle was doing, and what Dabhdude said was that he might have been high in that car. We don't know for sure, but Logan was very annoyed whenever the phone camera, or he was very annoyed at the time before the phone camera got to him. But then as the phone camera got to his face, his facial expression immediately changed. Now, Lavelle, that video might have raised a bit of red flags. Either Lavelle was on drugs at that time, or Logan was annoyed with Lavelle at what he was doing. It was pretty hard to say what was going on in that video because it was only like a few second clip that Dabhdude played. You can draw that up to your own conclusions. I'm still stuck on that. But if you can draw to your own conclusions, I mean, let me rephrase that. If you can draw your own conclusions, just leave a comment below. Alright, so, anyways, back to the drug thing. Now, he was caught doing drugs, and Lavelle had this hunch that someone might have called the cops on him, and he believes that Elena was the one who called the cops on him for doing marijuana. Now, there is a mugshot of him It is easy to see. You can find it online. You can just type in Lavelle Stanton mugshot. It is I believe his last name is Stanton. I'm not sure. But I believe it's Stanton. But you can find his mugshot online, and Dabhdude already showed that in his own video. And Lavelle has this grudge on Elena, and it makes it. This grudge creates a problem for the SML crew because they have to film on different days for Elena to be in the house and for Lavelle to be in the house. So yeah, they have to film on different days whenever they include those two people in the episode. And it makes it extremely difficult for work to get done. It makes it difficult for, well, not editing, but it makes it difficult for progress. Let's just leave it at that. Anyways, on to the next point. Bullying and harassing people, and even harassing kids as well. Now, Lavelle has been notorious for sending his fans on Snapchat to harass other people. Whether if they even if they dislike SML in the slightest, they they are rated with fans on Snapchat. And Lavelle has this really bad response to, or not response, he has this really bad tone whenever he's talking to the haters, saying that, why so serious, or something like that. I'm not sure. I think that's what he said. But, it's not how you respond to someone whenever they're getting harassed by people. It's not how you respond to someone when they're getting all these fans attacking their Snapchat account or whatever account they're on. It is not how you respond to people whenever they're trying to respond to you, or whenever they're trying to reach out to you saying that this is not right, stop doing what you're doing, it's wrong. In my opinion, Lavelle handled that Snapchat video very immaturely. And even when he raids kids, he doesn't even think about being the bigger man. He just continues to raid, or he just continues to allow his fans to raid those kids, or whatever kid he's raiding. And mostly, this is the reason why he raids people is mostly due to the fact that they dislike SML in the slightest, and that they even dare to criticize SML for something. Not even excuse me. Even Dabhdude said himself, not even Jeffy fanboys are that crazy or that demanding. It's like how you would have to bow to Lavelle just to get his respect. And yeah, Dabhdude played a clip of what Stalin did with those people in the stands, or those. You know what? Just ignore that. Ignore what I said. But it's something similar to what Dabhdude played in his clip from something similar to what I'm saying. But here's the next point, and I think it's a very big point from what it's a very big point, or it's a very big point of the video, and it's Lavelle versus GameCube Dude. Now, Lavelle has been most notable for taking down GameCube Dude's channel, and GameCube Dude was already getting tired of SML at the time, and he was And Lavelle was just not happy with GameCube Dude's reactions. He was not happy that he was not enthusiastic enough, so yeah, they had a phone call. Lavelle was screaming over GameCube Dude the entire time. Then they had another phone call with Logan. Lavelle kept screaming over both of them. And Lavelle did everything he could just to keep GameCube Dude at a disadvantage. And GameCube Dude just at that point he had it. He was done. He had enough of what Lavelle was doing to him, so he did what Lavelle wished him to do. He deleted the SML reactions and he basically deleted his channel and it was mostly because his fans were only 70% of his fans were only there for the SML reactions. So he started clean with GameCube Dude 200. But it's just sad how GameCube Dude went, because he went from loving SML to disliking it. And Lavelle was not happy with what GameCube Dude was doing, so Lavelle just went to extreme measures in threatening to take his channel down. And Lavelle will always be most notable for that, and it will always be a scar on his reputation. Now, the last point that Dabhdude made was the whole stunt that Lavelle pulled earlier this year, and that was the I don't even know if I can say it. It was a really horrible stunt that Lavelle pulled. He was like was acting like he was going through this mental state, or this he was really down. He was acting like he was really down about himself, how he's going to kill himself, how he's going to how he's going to end his own life. But it turns out Lavelle was immediately happy after the few days passed by. And you want to know why Lavelle was acting like that? It was because he wanted to promote his own song. And Dabhdude repeated that own point because he was frustrated. But yeah, Lavelle has had so many points. He's had so many things that he has done to. I mean, he's had so many things that he's needed to be called out for, and he finally has been called out for them by Dabhdude. And I don't know if Lavelle will ever change, and I don't know if he'll ever go to rehab either. Well, I think he has. I think Dabhdude mentioned that in his own video. But anyways, on to the next drama that I would like to talk about. CupNoodleDoodle got her video striked. I mean, she got her channel striked because of her Rip T-Pose meme video. And you don't want to know why the video was flagged? Because it had hate speech in it. But there was no hate speech in it whatsoever, and there was nothing that was. She didn't break any guidelines at all. Let's just leave it at that. And CupNoodleDoodle had this mini rant on YouTube staff that they do not know what they're doing on YouTube. They do not know how to run the community guidelines system. They do not know how to run anything with the system, and they just keep screwing up, okay? It was just basically CupNoodleDoodle's frustration unleashed, and now CupNoodleDoodle has a strike on her channel for 3 months, so she won't get that. If she doesn't get her strike appealed, then she'll have to wait till October to get that strike gone. But anyways, I only have about 12 seconds of this video left, so Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like watching this video. I'll see you next time.